Something that sets Fortnite apart from all of the other major battle royale games is its unique character customization in the forms of skins, accessories, and dances/emotes. These character options make every player's experience truly unique, and it adds a fun variety to the actual gameplay. From pumpkin heads to werewolves to knights in shining armor and everything in between, Fortnite's customization seriously is top tier. Welcome back to the Simply Viral channel. Today we're going to be jumping into the world of Fortnite to discuss some of the brand new skins, emotes, dances, and other customization options coming here in Fortnite Season 7. If you guys are excited for Fortnite Season 7, be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up, slap that like button, it would be much appreciated. And if you guys are brand new here to the channel, be sure to go ahead and subscribe with your channel notifications turned on, that way you never miss another upload. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead, let's jump in and take a look at some potential Season 7 Fortnite Battle Royale skins, emotes, and other accessories. For starters, Season 7 will definitely have a Battle Pass, and the Battle Pass will contain some pretty cool skins. Typically, the seasonal Battle Passes contain 4 to 6 skins, one skin at Tier 1 and another at Tier 100, with the rest of the skins to be spread out throughout the other 98 tiers. Some of these skins contained in the Battle Pass are also upgradable, like we've seen in the past with Omega and Carbide, Drift and Ragnarok, and also Calamity and Dire. Season 7's Battle Pass skins are probably going to follow this trend as well, meaning that we'll definitely have to grind out some levels and some challenges to fully unlock the complete skin, because let's be honest, Tier 5 of these skins is always looking way cooler than Tiers 1 through 4. We'll also have some sort of challenge unlockable skin like we've seen in the past with the Blockbuster, Enforcer, and AIM skins in recent seasons that require a player to complete every single weekly challenge in 7 different weeks to actually unlock it. Typically, these skins do also play a major part in the Fortnite storyline, despite some of them not really tying into the overall Battle Pass theme in some cases. And in Season 7, I'm sure we're going to be getting another secret skin that is unlocked through weekly challenge completion. Unfortunately though, since the Season 7 theme is still a mystery, we're not exactly sure what this unlockable skin might be. Obviously, the AIM skin didn't really match up too well with the whole Darkness Rises, or at least not yet. Maybe in the coming days we'll finally figure out what his true purpose is, but sometimes it is just a random skin that plays on to a bigger storyline rather than tying into the original Battle Pass theme. Moving on, since Season 7 is encompassing winter and the holiday season in general, the Christmas and holiday skins that we've seen in the past should be returning, similar to how we've seen some other seasonal skins return, like the Skull Trooper. Crackshot, Codename Elf, Nogops, and some other holiday skins should start appearing in the shop as early as week 1 of the Season 7 Battle Pass, which is set to start on or around December 13th. So if you guys are trying to get your hands on some of those more rare skins in the game, which I guess really won't be rare anymore if they come back again, now would be the time. Obviously, the Crackshot skin is currently one of the rarest skins in the entire game, since it's only been featured once in the item shop, a skin title that was previously held by things like the Skull Trooper and Ghoul Trooper, which unfortunately now are not as rare since we did see the Skull Trooper return. But Crackshot, hey, if it comes back, that's one that I'm definitely buying because I did miss out on it the first time around. Speaking of other holiday and winter themed skins, we're bound to get a few new ones of those in the item shop. Some Santa skins or maybe even some Mrs. Claus skins could definitely be cool, and I would highly expect to see those, and maybe even some other elf skins. Obviously, we do have Codename Elf, but I'm sure it'd be pretty cool to see some other elf skins come to the game as well. Maybe even things like some reindeer. I think it'd be pretty cool to run around as Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in Fortnite as well. Skins like that, though, could be coming closer to the actual Christmas holiday rather than the initial launch of Season 7. I also think something like an Abominable Snowman skin would be pretty awesome to see. Who knows, maybe that's going to be the unlockable skin in week 7 of the weekly challenges. Maybe the big villain in Season 7 is actually going to be the Abominable Snowman. He's trying to like take down Tilted Towers or something, and some hero is going to have to swoop in and stop him. I don't know, I do think an Abominable Snowman skin would be pretty cool to see, or honestly, even a regular snowman. Could you guys imagine, sort of like how we have the Scarecrow skin now, if we had snowman skins that were actually players, but if you didn't move and you just stood still, it looked like you were just part of the map. Like if the map ends up getting covered with snow and maybe does have some like Christmas trees and snowmans placed around it, you could dress up as a snowman and just pretend you're part of the map. The clips that could come out of that being a thing would be absolutely awesome. I'm dead set now. I 100% want a snowman skin because I want to troll with it. Moving on, I also think it'd be kind of cool to see some just wintry themed skins, something like maybe a penguin or a polar bear, things that you associate with cold and snow and winter in general. I think that'd be pretty cool to see as well. Emotes and dances are another huge aspect of Fortnite's gameplay, with many of the dances taking the real world by storm. We all know about those cringy videos of adults trying to do the floss or other various Fortnite dances. They've flooded social media lately, and I've heard that every single time that a Fortnite dances in real life video gets posted, that the pump shotgun damage goes down by 1. So I'm looking at all those news anchors out there, you guys doing these dances, you're the ones ruining the pump, alright? Seriously though, emotes and dances are a huge part of Fortnite, and Season 7 is certainly going to include some cool ones. Just like with the skins, we'll see a handful of emotes and dances available throughout the Season 7 Battle Pass, but most of the time, the biggest and best skins do come through the item shop as a purchasable option. Some of the best skins, honestly, that we've ever seen in Fortnite have been available through the item shop, and I expect that trend to continue here in Fortnite Season 7. Since it is winter, I would definitely expect to see some sort of snowball, quote-unquote toy emote like we have with the basketball, the tomato, and the beach ball toys that you just throw. And it's simple, but it's easily reflective of the seasonal theme. And let's be honest, a massive snowball fight would be pretty cool if you ask me. Honestly, I think it'd be awesome to have the entire map covered with snow and you have the ability to in-game pick up a snowball and throw it at your enemy and maybe deal like 5 to 10 damage. That'd be pretty cool as well, but hey, a toy it will always suffice. As long as I can throw a snowball at somebody, I'm a happy camper. If the map does end up being covered in snow though, it'd also be pretty cool to see something like a snow angel emote. Maybe it could even leave like an actual imprint in the ground where you do it so players can tell if something happened there by whether or not there's a snow angel emote lying in the ground. I don't know about you guys, but if I killed somebody in game in an embarrassing way, I'm absolutely gonna snow angel all over where they died and let everybody else in the lobby know that that was the place of one epic moment. Plus, a snow angel emote is one of the few that real life adults probably couldn't screw it up if they tried. At least I'd hope. I don't know, there's probably a news anchor out there somewhere who would mess up a snow angel, which just, it blows my mind, but let's be honest, it could probably happen. Season 7 is also bound to contain some brand new accessories. We might see some more pets. Personally, I would love to see that in game, and honestly, since Season 7 is taking place over the course of winter and the holiday season, I'd love to see some maybe little Santa hats placed upon the pets on my back bling. I think that'd be pretty cool. Even if it's the pets we have now, I'd like some Santa hats. That'd be pretty cool. Speaking of hats, we have seen some things in the past, more specifically focusing on like the food fight LTM, where players do actually have a different head skin compared to the rest of their body skin. Like people can run around in a Black Knight skin, but if you're playing the food fight LTM, you're wearing a burger head or a tomato head. Now these could essentially be considered hats, and I think that hats could be a customization option finally coming here in Season 7. If you do have skins like the Black Knight, which is basically wearing a helmet, that could be considered as a hat, but maybe we have things that could actually go on top of that, such as maybe a Santa hat or some earmuffs or something else like that. Hats, I think, would be a pretty cool customization option to add to your character, and honestly, I think the more customization options you have, the better. Why not dress up your character in some fancy hats or some gloves or some back blings or whatever else it may be? I think the more customization truly just means we get more variety to show in-game and something to make our character a little bit more unique, which I don't think is really ever a bad thing. Finally, this one could be a little bit of a stretch, but hey, I think with Fortnite anything is possible. I mean, we had Thanos running around the Fortnite island at one point. Really, anything is possible. If snow ever does end up actually coming to the map, what if we got a new form of shoes that our players could wear in game? I'm talking about some snowshoes running around with some tennis rackets underneath our feet. Like I said, this one is kind of a stretch because I feel like it would really seriously change how the game played, so maybe it could just be an LTM, that way it's not universal across the game. But if snow covers the map, maybe it's a little bit harder to traverse some areas, like going up mountains is extra slippery, or coming down mountains is extra slippery, or something like that. Or maybe you move slower throughout the snow because it's thick and it's heavy and it's kind of hard to run through. But if you put on some snowshoes, it made it a little bit easier to move up and down a mountain or across a different plane of snow that you wouldn't necessarily get stuck and like drag down into, making you move a lot slower. Like what if you ran across the snow in some areas and it was considered deeper than other areas? Like maybe in cities the snow's not that deep, but in the middle of a field it's really deep and it takes a long time to run through, sort of like how it would if you're running through water. But if you put on snowshoes, it doesn't treat it any differently than the snow in the city, where you can just run across it with ease. I think this could be pretty cool, but at the same time it is a little bit of a stretch, but hey, you never know. And with that being said, that is going to wrap up this video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up, slap that like button, it'd be much appreciated. And if you guys are brand new here to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe with your channel notifications turned on, that way you never miss another upload. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll see you guys on the battle bus. Peace out.